Ho 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 everyone, it's Derek with ActivMotion Bar here. I'm excited to bring you this 5-minute plank. Basically all this workout is 5 minutes straight. You're trying to hold a plank position the entire time. Various static and dynamic plank exercises we're going to be doing throughout that 5 minutes with our ActivMotion Bar. Now, if you don't have an ActivMotion Bar, get one, because the shifting mass in the bar is really going to challenge your body in new dynamic ways to get a lot more out of the workout. If you don't have one yet, grab a broomstick or something else in place of it until you can get one. All right, well, 5 minutes, static, dynamic movements. This is a great routine to do after like a 30-minute workout as a finisher or as a standalone if you don't have a lot of time. Either way, let's get to it. All right, you guys, here it is, 5 minutes. I have a 10-pound ActivMotion Bar. You should start with either 4.5 or 6 pounds and work your way up. I have a stopwatch right here. We're going to begin in a high plank position. All that means is set up for a push-up. Okay, that's all you're doing. Make sure your white lines on your bar are turned up because we're going to use those as reference points. So if you want to get down on the floor right now and do that, do so. All right, hands behind the white lines. We're going to lift, and we're just going to start right here in a static high plank position because I need to cue you a little bit, give you some tips on these plank exercises. So whenever we're doing a plank, I hope you're here right now because we're started. We want to make sure that the hands are underneath the shoulders if we're doing a high plank. Now, if you have bad wrists or some other ailments, elbows or shoulders, and it feels better to go on your elbows and forearms, you can do that from here. Okay, I'm going to stay right up here, and I want you guys to stay here as well. Also, glutes, glutes. Make sure you squeeze your glutes, not your glutes. Your glutes, so your butt muscles are engaged. You're drawing your belly button up and you're engaged right here. You're already at 45 seconds, okay? So hold it strong here. Keep those abs engaged. We're gonna go for about another 10 seconds. The first full minute is just right here, getting warmed up, all right? Make sure you're breathing, glutes are tight, abdominal muscles are pulled up towards the ceiling. Everything is rigid, solid throughout your midsection. That's 60 seconds. What I want you to do, remember, this whole 5 minutes, we are not coming down. So just don't let your knees touch the ground, you're doing great, okay? We're gonna turn to our side. Stack your feet. Notice how my forearm is down now. I'm gonna grab my ActivMotion Bar on that center logo, which is directly in the middle, and I'm gonna lift it. Whew. And you can hear the weight shifting in the bar now as I'm trying to dynamically stabilize it. And this is it, static move right here for another 30 more seconds. So what you're doing here during these movements with the ActivMotion Bar is you're trying to keep the weight in the center. Now, for those of you with a type A personality, you're going to be like, what the hell does that mean? I can't keep it in the center. Well, that's the idea. The weight is always going to be shifting. Okay, you're never going to be able to get up to sit perfectly still. The weight's always moving, challenging your stability, and that's what makes this so difficult. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Do not come down to the floor. Rest your bar. Come back up, however you can. Okay, I don't care if it looks pretty. Switch sides, stack those feet, grab your ActivMotion Bar, and now set up for your plank. Now, I want you guys holding it here. The only reason I'm gonna come down is so I can show a modification. So stay here if you can. For those of you who need modifications on your side planks, here's what I want you to do. Your bottom knee is bent, and your top leg is actually up off the floor, and you're holding it here, okay? Now, another aggression is you can keep that foot down here, all right? We have 20 seconds left right here. Stabilize that ActivMotion Bar. If you feel those hips starting to sink, drive it back up, you guys. You're at almost 3 minutes already. Keep the weight up. You can tell my breathing is getting a little heavier now. Okay, so this is definitely a challenging workout for me as well. Drive it, bars parallel. Try to stay stable. That's 3 minutes, so bring your bar back down. Now what I want you to do, keep up. Drive it back up to those hands. Bring your ActivMotion Bar parallel with your body. From here, we're gonna widen our feet. Grab that bar and that center logo again. Pull, drive, press, turn, back to center, and rest. Pull, press, down, and rest. Pull, press, down, and rest. Keep going. Pull, press, down, and rest. The whole time, try to keep your bar stable. Pull, press. This is your last one before we switch sides, down and rest. Excellent work. Switch sides. The closer you have your feet together, the harder this is. The wider, the easier. Okay, that's a tip for all your plank exercises. Pull, lift and press. Pull, lift and press. Excellent. Now, pull, lift and press. Remember, all those rules that we had in that first plank we started with apply here. Glutes are squeezed, abdomen is rigid and engaged. Drive and press, 15 seconds left, guys. Pull, drive and press. Make sure that hand staying right underneath the shoulder, everything staying strong and engaged. Pull and press. Nice, is our last repetition. Big drive, pull, press. 30 seconds left. Bars perpendicular with your body. I want you to bring those hands over. I want you to lift one foot, reach, touch the end cap, come back to center. Lift, touch, back to center. Come on, you guys. Lift, touch. You have 15 seconds left, right? You can do it. Lift and touch. Do not let your foot rest on the floor. For those of you who don't have as much mobility, you can rest, or you don't have to get as far to the end cap, right? Almost there. Here's 3, 2, 1, and relax. 5 minutes. Whew, that wasn't so bad, was it? All right, you guys, that was a 5-minute plank workout with the ActivMotion Bar. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, if you thought it was easy, try the next one. There's one that's harder actually available as well. And if you thought it was too hard, follow the regressions and work your way up to those most progressed variations of each exercise. You get there before you know it if you stick with it. Stay tuned. Happy holidays.